And there we go. I was just testing you guys. Right then. Hope you guys are doing well. So I believe people are struggling to find the game. Bit of shenanigans going on here. So let me help you out with this one. Listen up. Écoutez if you want to find it. If you want to listen to it, watch it. So, apparently it's on BBC iPlayer. It's not. I've looked on there. It might be on now. I'll have a look dead quick. But I looked on iPlayer. It was not there. And... oh, it is now. Okay. If you search Wakefield on iPlayer, it will be there. If you want to watch it on your television, listen up for the channels. Okay? If you want specific channels. If you're on Virgin Media, channel 991. Sky, 982. BT, 601. Freeview, 601. Freesat, 981. TalkTalk, 601. UView, 601. If you're on any of those, they're the channels you want, and it will just bring the game up on TV. You don't have to press a red button on the BBC if you don't want to. Those channels should bring it up because BBC Red Button is an actual channel as well, apparently, which I didn't know. Sky's channel 970. Okay. Well, there's a correction. What's 982 then? I was told fibs by Copilot. Well, at least we're rolling. We're rolling anyway. Jesus, we've got 80 people already. Damn. Damn. Paul Boardman. Howdy, sir. Looks like a new name in here. So does Sam. Sam Parkin seems like a new name. So is Paul Rogers, I believe. New name. Does not exist. Okay, well, I've been lied to by Copilot. At least on Virgin TV, it's 991. I can guarantee you that. At the very least. But just... if you Google BBC Red Button channel on X TV service, it might come up. As we want to be like the NRL, do the fans need to invade the pitch when CBO scores? Yes, obviously, of course. That was crazy. Leah, good evening. Good evening. Got plenty of people here nice and early. That's surprising. I'm assuming it's because a lot of people can't get the game or can't find it. That's my assumption. Up the wires. Up the wires indeed. What a win this morning. I thought they'd beat the Raiders, but not like that. That's crazy. How are you? I got Leeds to win. I'm very well, Jack. I'm very well. Thanks for asking, sir. I'm not too bad. I'm in good spirits. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling groovy. Very, well, I was going to say productive day, but it was just watching sports, really. Up for the F1 this morning. Had a stream this morning as well for the NRL. And now we got this. So I'm just, it's going good with sports. And I'm up in the morning for the F1 again. So, should be fun. How to get the game on, mate? So, it should be on BBC iPlayer now. So, if you go on iPlayer, search Wakefield, it'll come up. If you go on to BBC One or BBC Two, press a red button. I assume... do you know what? I'll just try it, so... make sure I'm not giving you false info here. But, I'm on Virgin Media, channel 991 is the BBC Red Button channel, and that's what I'm getting the game on. Okay, if you go to BBC One or BBC Two, press a red button, and then scroll across one, there's a little menu that pops up on the side for me. But yeah, you can also watch it online on the BBC Sports app, I believe. So there's a few options, but I like that we've really pushed the boat out this weekend. We've tucked one of the biggest games of the weekend away. We just tucked it away in a corner somewhere for it to rot and die. And then the other one's on YouTube. And then the rest, go to hell for all I care. Rugby League, isn't it? Rugby League. They could have put some games on Super League Plus. If they could have put games on Super League Plus, I would have paid for it and streamed. Not the game, obviously. Fred. No, Fred. Moment of silence for Fred, please. Do you want me to find who did it? Just say the word. Just message me on Discord and I'll get on that. It should be, Paul. It should be a cracking game. I do think Leeds will win. I've backed them to win. But Waking can be a scrappy side when they need to be. If they want to get stuck in, they can get stuck in. They've got some speed in there. Sinfield, getting a few weeks to develop into that spine as well. So it's good for him. Rourke's had 2 or 3 weeks at this point as well. So hopefully there's a decent amount of cohesion in that spine. Attacking structure could be good. Possibly. The pack is still good on paper. Hasn't been performing like it was last year, but is still good. Smith through the middle I think is going to be a huge... Could be a huge problem for Leeds to deal with. As long as they can get him quick play the balls, he can really do some damage through centre field. Rob, you genius, mate. Got it on now, mate. Well, thanks, Adam. Don't like to brag, but, you know, stop it. We have pre-match build-up. We do. Somehow we do. Look at us go. I don't understand... I missed it in all chat. I don't understand the Aussie rivalries, but I wouldn't expect Rovers fans to invade the pitch to hug Lewis Martin if he broke the try record in the Hull derby. Bit of a weird one, isn't it? It's a bit of a weird one. Strange. But, you know, fair play to him, honestly. Fair play. I think some Roosters fans were just taking the opportunity to get on the pitch. I think that was just what they were trying to do. Have a go whilst you can. At least they've got it right and no games have VR challenges. Is that true? There's no video ref and challenges for... What, because of all this stuff? Hi all, hope everyone is good. And will you be at the Y ground against Google? Against Google. I will not. I will not. I'm actually going to be... Wait, is that tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. I'm actually out tomorrow. Can't go. I would have gone, but I've got a suit fitting tomorrow. So I've got to go do that. If Leeds don't win as a KR fan, I will be very frightened to play Wakey. I wouldn't. If Wakefield win, great, but I think they've got to do more next week to prove that they need to be taken seriously. Because they haven't shown me nearly enough yet. They've got to play Lee next week, and Lee are without options currently. Some key options. So, we'll have to see. Got 3 scores for 15 quid. Johnston, Connor and Sevo. I could see that. I mean, Sevo and Johnston, probably. Connor's going to be tricky, but it's not impossible. Howdy, Jay. Good to see you, mate. Do you think Bradford have a chance to win? I do. I do. You know, with Farrimond at 6. Does anyone know what they've... Oh, I could just look at the team list myself. I could just look myself what team list they've gone with. French at fullback. Right, okay. So it's Farrimond at 6. Eckersley on the wing. So, wait. Am I stupid? That's last week. That's last week. Ignore me. Ignore me. That's last week. Hodkinson at fullback. Eckersley on the wing, Farrimond at 6. So I think the Bradford's left edge attack has looked really good with Milnes, Fulton, Blake and Ryan. I know Blake went off early last week. I don't know if he's fit or not. Again, I could just check the team list. God, I'm stupid. Why are you guys here? I am stupid. Bradford got Sigala for the halftime show. That's not too bad, actually. That was fair play. No, he's not playing. Armitage is in. Is he the one that makes toilets and stuff like that? Some of you will understand that. Some of you are thinking, you're talking shite. But yeah, that left edge for Bradford's looked pretty good, and there's been a couple times last few years Farman and Eckersley have been caught out of position or made the wrong reads. So if they keep going down that left edge, if they can at least slow down the progress through the middle, that's going to be the toughest thing for Bradford. But if they can at least keep the battle in the midfield, they're willing to move the ball around, they could do a bit of damage to Wigan. They really could. And even though French is great, like on the ball, he could do whatever he likes and break open any defence with ball in hand. In terms of attacking structure, it is a slight change, and there may be a slight lack of cohesion there. So there is a chance for Bradford. There's a genuine chance. Right, a few minutes out. They're doing the team list. I'll go through them in a second. Don't forget to like it. Oh, thanks, Leah. If you guys could like the live stream, click the thumbs up. It does help to get it out there to more people. It really does. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy. It's high noon. Nearly hit 14.5k subscribers as well. Trying to get 20k by the end of the year. And I'm 50 followers away from 10k on TikTok. So if you've got a TikTok page and you want to follow me, because you know who does follow me? Leeds Rhinos as of yesterday. Come on. True story. Hi, Leeds admin, if you're watching. He's not. Or her. Playing Litton at fullback again tomorrow. Butterfingers. I think he'll be all right. It's going to take some time to get back into the swing of thing. A suit fitting, you say? Fitting up for my wedding? Well, I've not received an invite yet, Kieran. God. Not received one through the post yet. Sivo versus Myers on that wing is borderline bullying. It could be, Finn. It could be. You've got Leeds 2010. Okay. All right. What did I say for this? I can check that as well. I will have a gander. Powell is daft not picking Jowett. He might have a slight niggle somewhere. Possibly. Come on, Leeds Rhino, says James. All right. What do you think about Thulis at fullback? I know he started off as one. Do you think he can do better than Taylor Ray? I think he can do just as good, if not better than Taylor Ray. I think Thulis is a very reliable all-round player, especially in that back. Like, even if he had to play at 6, I think he could do a solid job at 6. Just with his run game. Like, he's got a good step and stuff like that. He reads the game quite well. I think Thulis will do a pretty good job at 1. It'll be Josh Smith on the right and then Jake Thulis on the left, won't it? But yeah, I think Josh Thulis will do a cracking job. What do you think about that Ravalawa at Cass? I think he's a solid player. Great for yardage carries out the backfield. Yeah, strong ball carrier. Good finisher. Decent bit of pace still as well. Solid signing. It'll be good to get Semi Valame in the side as well for Cass. That'll be huge. Right, players are coming out, folks. So I will do a run through of the team lists. In the backs for Wakefield, they have Rourke, Myers, Scott, Pratt, Johnstone, Sinfield, and Truman. The forwards include McMeekan, Smith, Rodwell, Nicotimo, Vanganar, and Tavanga. The bench is Staunton, Pitts, Hamlin-Ueli, and Fartilli. 18th man is Jowett. In the backs for Leeds Rhinos is Miller, Sivo, Handley, Newman, Hall, Brown, and Connor. The forwards include Jenkins, Levi, Palacia, Watkins, McDonnell, and Smith. The bench is Hankinson, Holroyd, Oledsky, and O'Connor. Bird is 18th man. Yet to play for Leeds, I'm pretty sure. I believe. Litton will be good with our awful kick chase. We will see. We will see. Just spoke to Better Half. Congrats, you're guest number 50. Don't worry, day not set yet. Don't tell my fiance. Gotcha. I'll keep it quiet. It's just between us on our special day. You think Sivo will score 3 tries? He could do. He could do. We've got 111 people here. I think when I did Wakey vs Lee last year for the Challenge Cup game, we're going to kick off in a second, by the way. For the Challenge Cup game, I think there was 200 odd people here. It might have peaked at 400, but it was on Super League Plus. Some people might remember I had to watch it on my phone for the first 15 minutes. Right, we're about to get underway, folks. Leeds will kick to Wakefield. Leeds in that in that white kit. Looks quite nice, actually. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Leeds Rhinos will kick to Wakefield. Bounces just after the 20. Bounces a few times. Sinfield pops it up to McMeekin, and he stopped on the 10. Plays it for Smith in centre field. Now with Rodwell taking the next carry up towards the 20. Taken to ground by Watkins and Levi. Bit of pace down the right edge of the field. Vangenaar brought down on the 30. 30 seconds gone. Third tackle. Jazz Stavanger with the next carry up towards the 40 for Wakefield. Just right of centre field right now. Back towards the middle to Rodwell with another carry in this set. Just shy of halfway. Good early meters here from Wakefield, actually. Bit of a dodgy kickoff for them, but they've made good meters. Right to Sinfield. Kicks from behind halfway, down the right edge. Over the heads of Miller and Sevo. Bounces once, twice, and over the dead ball line. Miller will tap on the 20 for a 7-tackle set. That's a minute gone. He'll tap and hand the ball off to Ryan Hall. Huddersfield Giants fans hate hearing that name, I'm sure. 2015 and all that. Next carry over the 30 with Palacia. 1 minute 15 seconds gone. This is a mini derby. Yeah, mini derby. You could go with that one, couldn't you, actually? Nearly a minute and a half gone. McDonald with the latest carry. Levi goes left to Jenkins. I thought Holroyd might be getting more starts this year. That's why I went in my fantasy team in the first place, but fair play to Jenkins. Shifting it left now with Connor. Hands it off to Watkins. He stopped just short of halfway. Now with Levi. Pops it short on his right to Smith. He takes it up towards Wakefield's 40. Levi on the last goes right to Connor. Puts boot to ball towards the back right. Slightly windy by the looks of it there. But Johnstone collects cleanly. Shrugs off a few defenders. Break here for Johnstone. He's still going. He's still going up towards the 40. Finally brought down. Great return there from Johnstone. Huge meters. Carried down the right edge. From, was that Myers? I think it was. Just shy of halfway. Sinfield goes left to Scott. Taking it inside Leeds territory. 2.5 minutes gone. Second tackle. Short side right to Vangenaar. Up towards Leeds Rhinos 30. Really good meters for Wakey so far. Back towards centre field with Tavanga. Then across to Truman. Flat ball to Nicotimo. Stopped on the 20. Last tackle coming up for Wakey. Smith, right to Sinfield, wants to chip towards the back right. Sevo underneath this one. Time to size it up, collects it cleanly, but he's going to be stopped just in front of his own try line. Good work from Wakefield there, really good work. 3 minutes gone. First carry from Ash Handley. Makes about 2 or 3 meters. Good chance for Wakey to apply pressure here. Discipline is important, boys. Watkins with a carry. Strong hit there from Harvey Smith, actually. Still inside the 10. Levi. Hands it off to Jenkins for the next carry. Not even Jenkins, it's Newman. Well done, me. Levi, over the 20, scoots from dummy half. Good meters, just shy of the 30. 3.5 minutes gone. Last tackle for Leeds. Miller, right to Connor. Inside pressure from Smith. Long kick downfield between the two back receivers. Oof, awkward bounce there for Rourke. It goes backwards. Collects it on the 10. Returns up towards the 20. Strong hit from Smith. Very strong hit. It's going to be Johnstone with the next carry. Couple meters. Still in centre field. Pratt with the next carry up towards the 30. Ooh, that looked awkward. That looked very awkward. I don't think it was high, but the tackle was awkward. 4 minutes gone. Smith goes right to Myers. Decent carry there. Slips past a defender. He's done well so far, Myers. Really good stuff. I just mean in the season, not the 4 minutes so far in this game, but the season. Up towards halfway. Right to Sinfield, kicks on the last towards the back right. Sevo underneath it. I don't think Sevo is the guy to kick to. Like, are you aware of how big he is and how strong he is as a ball carrier? Surely you don't kick to that side unless you're trying to wear him out. Then fair enough, if that's your plan. Well, Leeds in possession now. Hall with a carry up towards the 40. Oh yeah, you got Ryan Hall on the other side, to be fair, actually. What do I know? McDonald with the next carry just short of halfway, right at centre field. Sivo's no Harvey Byron. True, no hair, and therefore no ginger hair. So, that's true. Newman with a strong carry over the 40. Bumps Smith onto his backside. 5 minutes gone. Gets an offload as well. Palacia collects it on halfway now with Lockie Miller. Still the fourth tackle. Shifts towards the left edge. Then across to Hanley. Possible break here. 25 metres out near the left touchline. Last tackle for Leeds. Sivo now with Miller. He'll kick himself. 30 metres out. Only made 10 metres here. Batted backwards from Leeds. Collected by Connor. But Jack Smith is saying knock on Leeds. And I guess no challenges, as somebody said before. This is going to be Wakefield's ball. They're claiming it came off the hand of a Leeds player. I think it was Brown, and then hit Tavanga in the chest. So they're saying knock on Leeds. So Wakey in possession on their own 20. Pratt up towards the 30 through centre field. And that's 6 minutes gone. Smith goes right to Rodwell. Oh, the lights have the lights have gone out in the stadium. Don't you love to see it? That's rugby league, folks. Clock is stopped. Actually, it's not stopped. It's still ticking away. Get your flashlights out, guys. Get your flashlights out. Didn't this happen Lee vs Huddersfield last year or the year before? They had to replay the game. Someone's not been paying the bills. The lights literally went out. Who forgot to top up the meter? Would be slightly ironic if Smart Energy was at fault for this in some way. In some way, they had a hand in this. The singing Wakey's a shithole. I want to go home. Cracking start, folks. 6 minutes, 22 seconds gone. It's 0-0. Well, we're not getting a pitch invasion, but we are getting a stoppage because the lights aren't working. Good start. We don't do things the easy way here, do we? No, we don't. Jesus Christ. This is rugby league. There's always going to be a bit of spice to how we do things. Always going to be a bit of spice. Just play on. Oh. I think they're asking a car to move. Or someone to move a car. It's not Herbie. Car can't move itself. I normally get flashbacks from PA announcements, like going to Goodison for so many years. Commence Operation Goodison exercise. Is there an electrician in the ground? Surely there's someone with a college degree. How can they move a car if they can't see the way to the car park? Do you know what we could do, right? Do it step up to style. Get the cars in the corners. Get the full beams on the pitch. Like it's step up to. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Who knows when this is going to get back to normal. Thanks for that notification, BBC. Game paused due to power outage. Thanks for that. Just need a big torch. Very true. Don't you love to see it? There's a few houses nearby. If we could just, like, plug some cords into their sockets, that'd be alright. You're at the game and it's pitch black. Oh, nice one, Jack. Nice one. Can't see anything. Thanks, Jay. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. It's not my fault. I didn't pull the cord on the electricals. I might have done. I didn't. But I might have done. Where are you watching the game? BBC Red Button, mate. It's on BBC iPlayer as well, Joel. It certainly is, Jay. Do you know what? I'm going to make a statement. I think you guys will agree with me on this. For us to never get this again, or for the rest of the year, to never have a power outage for the rest of the season, I will take Sky Sports Plus broadcasts where the clock and tackle count doesn't work. Just so we don't get this. I will accept that as a trade. Let's watch the players warm up. Absolutely. Really scintillating action on the pitch right now. We don't have a clue what's happening, but we know it's absolutely barnstorming. There is a genuine chance that this game gets called off. Like, there is a legit chance it gets called off. Because if they don't get it sorted, they're going to have to call it off. Pop down Wakey Wines Vitlecki. Players going back into the changing rooms. Don't tunnel. So we'll see when it gets sorted. Well, all the lights inside the stand seem to be alright. It's just the floodlights. Just ask anyone who's got some phones that are charged up. Get some duct tape and tape them onto the floodlights with the, the flashlight on. Be sorted. So, anyone got any plans for the weekend, or anyone going anywhere? Any holidays coming up? Weather's crazy, isn't it? Bit of a side rant, but the BBC coverage is crap. Why on earth did we not stick with Channel 4? From what I could gather, Channel 4 wasn't really paying much. Like, it was a very low amount. I think we were using them more than they were using us. West Brom away tomorrow. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Well, I've got Everton v Arsenal. That's going to be... that could be a tough one. Ain't it called DIY kitchen? Someone's messed up the cooker and light switch. Someone has. Yeah, didn't want to watch the game anyway. Imagine Everton Stadium goes down. Oh, God. Oh, God. Birchwood Market is on to go in there. Go on. Go on, Kieran, lad. Get into Birchwood Market. Have it. True, Paul. Very true. Yeah, lucky it's just 6 minutes. Good point. Very true. But yeah, there is a... Yeah, the commentary's back on, but it's the floodlights that we need. Well, review of the first 6 minutes and 22 seconds. Was alright. Was alright. How likely is it to get called up? It's very likely, Max. I don't know how long they'll leave it, because they don't want to leave it too late for people to get home, even though, people will be fairly close anyway. Leeds are fairly close. But at a certain point, they will just have to call the game off. They'll just have to do it. But this is great. This is splendid. I was at the league game when this happened a couple of years back. That was against Huddersfield, wasn't it? It took them 40 minutes to abandon the game. I was working when the game resumed on a different date. Oh dear. Oh dear. Got to think of fans that are not from Yorkshire that came over and stuff. Yeah, true. Very true. They can't leave it too long. I guess... I'm trying to think how long it's been stopped for. Has it been 10 minutes already? I guess if they don't have a clue on what they're going to do by half past, I think it might just be worth calling it. Just calling it a day. About 7 minutes best. Are you just guessing how long it's going to take, Kieran? Is that you just... Have you just pulled that number from your backside and gone, you know what? 7 minutes, methinks. Just wait for the Undertaker to walk out. Get them over to heading... Yes, Paul. Get on the PA system. Brad Arthur, if you could go back to Headingley, switch the lights on. Fans, get on over. We'll meet you there. Theo, what happened was we played 6 minutes and 22 seconds and the lights went out. And for the last 10 minutes, the lights have still been out. That's what happened, Theo. So, we're just waiting. We've got 144 people in here. 152 now, apparently. Do you know what? Bit of blackjack, why not? Bit of blackjack. Right, folks. Two cards. Bang! My stream's behind, so I don't know what it was on. Are we twisting, folks? Are we twisting or sticking? What do you think? Twist or stick? I reckon we twist on this one. Well, let's twist. Oh, all right. Right then. That's the end of that then. Told you to stick, didn't I? Told you. House always wins, doesn't it? Sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. House always wins. What a joke. Lost your 20p bet. Yeah, too right. Too right. Go play FIFA if you need to play it. God, I just had a massive brain fart there. My words didn't come out properly. If you want to play FIFA, go for it. Just do it. Is there a time for this to be replayed if it gets called off? They will make time for it. They could try and organise it for Sunday. They could try and do it. Like, I don't think they'd want to put it back on tomorrow. They either do it for Sunday or midweek or just before the next round is supposed to be played. Love how BBC Advertising Union, not future league coverage. Well, they don't really care about us. Michael Jackson. He. Hopefully lights stay on for cast tomorrow. Let's hope. I forgot to end the poll as well. Completely forgot. It's alright. Game technically hasn't really kicked off properly. 6 minutes in. Imagine this happened at Vegas, actually. That'd be crazy. Ever seen a power cut at a rugby game before? I've not. I remember hearing about the Lee one a couple of years back, but I've never seen one. Better not count my bet if it gets abandoned. I don't think it will. I'd be very surprised if it does. Surely they should have people on site during a game. Surely that's standard matchday operations, is to have somebody on site to deal with it. Does that not seem like the right thing to do? It probably will be, Finn. It probably will be. But, you know, it's great, innit? Things you love to see. Let me see. All right. Right, we're waiting for this to restart or get called off. Not keen on all this light show stuff. I understand fireworks, creating atmosphere, madness. What to be said for good old-fashioned flag. Pretty poor light show, this, I'll be honest. You love to see it, don't you? You love to see it. Friday night, tech guy's got off early. He probably has, yeah. He's having a Guinness in a pub somewhere. Watching this, like, on TV. Bet they haven't paid him. Predictions for Dolphins, Titans. Dolphins 13 plus max. The Dolphins should win that one comfortably. If they don't, that'll be quite bad. Titans are so bad in defence. Conceded 30 points per game on average last year. First game of the season conceded 50. Shane Bradford versus Wigan isn't on TV. Yeah, good point. I would have changed the thing straight away. Oh yeah, the score. I've not even looked at the score. Oh yeah, I've already got a thing up. Not even looked at the score. 6-0 Wigan. We've got action, folks. We can't see it, but we've got action. We've got something. Do we get info on who scored? I'll check Wigan's Twitter, actually. Teams normally update on Twitter what's going on. Luke Thompson try, Adam Kieran conversion. Yeah, it is getting a bit ridiculous. I feel like if there's no clear sort of... Oh. We have lights. We have lights. There's one bulb there on that floodlight that ain't coming on. But the lights are coming back up. Quick! Get the game done as soon as possible. Quick, get going. We've put the Duracells in. Quick! Thank God indeed. Do you know what? Next try wins. Let's just go with that, shall we? Oh, sorry, next points. Just go for drop goals. Players are coming back out. Text phone is fully charged now. Switch plugs to lights. Yeah. Right then. Players are coming back out. Stream highlights video will be fun. It should be fine. I mean, I can include this as a small section. I'm not going to put the whole 15 minutes or 20 minutes in. But yeah, I can cut around it. I'm sneaky like that. Put freshens in. Not Energizer. Duracell. Last longer. Much longer. Got to wait for the warm-up now. I think they've probably been warming up in the changing rooms a bit. I think they'll be alright. Will you show the game when it's on? First time here. Unfortunately not, Theo. I don't have the rights to show it. I would if I could. If I could show it, I would. But I can't. I doth not have the rights. As they say. Regularly. Wonder how long they'll last? Well, we'll have to see. That's why we need to get a move on, folks. Don't jog, sprint. This is a pub quiz question. What happens next? We play on. We play on. That's what happens next. Oh, actually, I could have done that at... I was going to say at half time. I did a trivia night a couple months ago. And I've got all my questions still here on my notes page. I could have just gone through a bunch of questions. And you could have played at home. Could have done that. While they're warming up, do you know what? We'll do a few. So, yeah, players are warming up. So I'll give you some standard questions at home. You don't have to put it in the chat because it'll just take too long. So, play at home if you like, folks. Play at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you know what? I'll do sport. I'll do the sport category, actually. Right. 10 questions for sport. I'll let you know when we get back into the game, actually. 10 questions. Don't put the answers in the chat. Just keep them in your heads. Write them down, whatever you want. But here we go. Question number 1. In Formula 1, which team is known as the Silver Arrows? Don't put the answers in. Don't put the answers in. Just, think about them to yourselves. Just think about it. But Kieran, what a lovely bloke. Hey. Thank you very much, Kieran. Thank you for that, sir. Right. Question 2. Which African nation reached the World Cup semi-finals in 2022? Which African nation reached the men's football World Cup semi-finals in 2022? I'll go through the answers afterwards. Players are still warming up, just so you're aware. Question number 3. The tennis Grand Slam consists of 4 major tournaments. Which 4 countries host those major tournaments? You need all 4 countries to get the full point. You need all 4 countries. Okay? That's question 3. Question 4. Bit of a tricky one, but we might have some darts fans in here. We might. In darts, when trying to check out with 3 darts, you need at least 170 points remaining. But there are 7 numbers you cannot mathematically check out from. Name any of those 7 numbers. Any 7 numbers that you cannot mathematically check out from with 3 darts. Any one of those 7 will do. Question 5. The Stanley Cup can be won in which sport? The Stanley Cup. Don't get it confused with another one, because I know some people might. We've got a PA announcement. It's muffled, I can't hear it. There was a cheer for some... Are we getting back underway? Okay, well, we'll resume at half-time, shall we? 5 answers were Mercedes, Morocco, Australia, England, France, USA, for question 3. Your numbers are 169, 168, 166, 165, 163, 162, 159, and question 5 was ice hockey. More to come later, but we're going to get back underway, folks. Let's have it. God, this is new. This is new territory for me. You got 1. Well, it's all right. Chance to get some more later. When the... Nope, not going to say it. Not going to say it. Okay. Clock is reset back to 6 minutes and 9 seconds. Folks, we're back underway. Here we go. Rugby League has resumed, continued. You know what I mean. Scott with a carry up towards the 40. But that went quick, those 6 minutes. It's now with Vangenaar with a carry down the right edge of the field. And there's a high shot. Crusher, possibly. From Leeds onto Vangenaar. Let's have a gander. Ooh, back of his head slammed onto the ground. Oh, that did not look good. Ooh. That was me just changing gears. Clock's ticking away. Nearly 7 minutes gone. Hopefully Vangenaar's alright. Hopefully. Yeah, 7 minutes gone. Penalty for Wakey. They'll kick into touch. Jack Sinfield with the kick. So Wakey will start a fresh set of 6, 25 metres out from the try line. It's now with Sinfield. Then to Rodwell. He carries it just shy of the 20. 7 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Smith in centre field. Left to Tavanga. Inside the red zone. 15 out. Make that 11 or 12. Still in centre field. 7.5 minutes gone in this game so far. Smith. Right to Sinfield. Switches back to Rodwell. Comes down on the 10. Plays over Smith. Right to Sinfield. Little show and go. Steps past one. Nearly. Oh, he gets over the line, but is not grounded. Held up by Lockie Miller. Good defensive work there. But nice run from Sinfield. He's done well the last few weeks, has Jack Sinfield. He's done some good stuff. Good runs, good kicks. He's done alright. Smith goes left to Tavanga. Back over the 10. And he's about 5 metres out in between the sticks. Smith left to Truman. Shifting across to Rourke. Then to Pratt trying to get around one, but he's stopped by Newman. And Brown is there to help out on the 10. Over on the left edge, Rourke goes right to Truman. Across to McMeekin. In centre field. Flicks the ball off to Tavanga. And he's going to get wrapped up by 3 Leeds defenders. Smith, Palacier and Connor. Last tackle for Wakey. They go down the right edge now with Sinfield. Shifting the ball across. Truman, cut out pass, but it's knocked on by Sevo. He then collects the ball himself. Pretty sure that was a knock on. The ball kind of went straight down there. Sevo thinks it's backwards. I disagree, Micah. Sorry, mate. Well, oh, actually. From where it made contact, it might have gone backwards. Might have done, but it's going to be a scrum for Wakey on Leeds 10. I had more people in the stream when the game wasn't on. That's weird, that. That's a bit weird. So scrum for Wakey. This is about 15 metres out. Smith goes down the short side right. Met immediately by Mikey Sevo. He's having none of that sunshine. 9.5 minutes gone. Back towards the middle to Jazz Tavanga. Back on the 10 in centre field. Smith at dummy half. Left to Rodwell with a flat ball. He's going to take this 3 or 4 metres out in front of the right post. Third tackle for Wakefield coming up. Smith across to Truman. Switches back to Nicotimo. Takes it back over the 10. He's about 6 metres out in front of the left post. Smith launches it right to Truman. Goes at the line himself. Possible gap here for Truman. Gets an offload back to Smith. Steps off his left foot. Switches back to Rourke. He's 10 metres out. Spins. Takes the carry himself. He's 5 metres out between the posts. Last tackle for Wakefield. Smith launches it right to Sinfield. Goes at the line himself. Shrugs off one. Trying to get an offload. He does. There's a kick through here from Truman. Chases, but Miller's there to meet it. And he's taking over the dead ball line. This will be a goal line dropout. Good work there from Wakey. To build some pressure, get a repeat set. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just building that pressure. Will they go short? A lot of Aussies tend to go short these days. So, we shall see. Looks like he will. Lockie Miller goes short. Does make the 10. And it's batted backwards, but collected by Wakefield. They are 15 metres out over on the right edge of the park. Now with Rodwell. Up towards the 10 and just over it. 11 minutes gone. In centre field, Smith waits at dummy half. 5 out. Launches it right to Sinfield. Switches back to Vangenaar. Eating up a couple more metres. He's 2 metres shy of the line, right to the post. Smith, left to Sinfield. Flat ball to McMeekin. He's going to get wrapped up immediately. 5 out. Push back a metre or 2. Still in between the sticks. 2 tackles to go for Wakefield. Smith, left to Truman. Flat ball to Nicotimo. Got tackled there from Brown. Quick play the ball. Smith on the last. Goes at the line himself. Wrapped up. Puts an arm out. Wakey with the first try of the game. Look at him go. Mr. Smith. Well done, sir. I thought for all money he was tackled then, but he puts an arm out. Gets the ball down. Look at him go. I'm a big fan of Smith, actually. I think he's a real talented player. Real talented. That's a cracking effort. 3 defenders in the tackle. Shrugs off 2. Finds the line. Well done. Should be an easy enough conversion, but I'll just wait for now. Because the lights might go out mid-kick. Or just prior to it. Just saw someone mention on Twitter the lights went out and what's the name of the stadium? Yeah, well, sometimes you got to take on those responsibilities. Oh yeah, Amateurish Rugby League did post Lights Out at Wakey live on the BBC. At least it's not the main BBC channel then. Do you know what? It's actually alright that they didn't put it on a proper channel. That's fine. Sinfield. To add the extras. Oh, I just realised I've still got ads on. I think I've still got ads on. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. If you guys have been getting ads during this, I do apologise. I put them on during the break. So, sorry about that. 13 minutes gone. 6-0 for Wakefield. We are back underway. Right, there we go. I forgot to look at the exact score that I went with. First carry of this set is from Rodwell up towards the 10. Plays for Smith. Now with Vangenaar up towards the 20. Next carry from McMeekin down the left edge of the field. God, he gets through a lot of work, doesn't he, McMeekin? Second tackle. Third, sorry. Now with Nicotimo through centre field again. Just shy of the 40. 2 tackles to go. Smith goes right to Jazz Tavanga. Across to Sinfield. Switches back to Vangenaar. Over the 40. Taken to ground. 14 minutes gone. 14-0 Wigan. Fair enough. Sinfield with a kick on the last tackle. Down the right edge. Collected on the full by Lockie Miller. Just behind his own 20. And over the 30. Bumps off Harvey Smith. Mike Asivo with the next carry. Up towards the 40. 14.5 minutes gone. Ryan Hall over halfway. 3 tackles to go in the set for the Rhinos. And Newman finding a bit of space behind the ruck. Good meters. 2 tackles to go. Leeds are about 30 metres out. Levi engages the line himself. About 22, 23 metres out. Just left of centre field. Jenkins right to Connor. Inside pressure from Vangenaar. Gets the kick away towards the back left. Rourke underneath it. Goes up, collects it beautifully. Might have lost possession there, but no. He's going to play this on the 10. 15 minutes gone. Scott with the next carry. And Wakey currently 15 metres out from their own try line. Myers with the next carry. Up towards the 20 and over it. Eventually brought to ground. Smith waiting at dummy half. It's your birthday next Saturday on the 21st of March. Well, happy birthday in advance, Rosie. Happy birthday. 15.5 minutes gone. Right to McMeekin. Then to Tavanga. Up towards the 40. Push back a metre or 2. And then makes the extra metre back. Stopped on the 40. And it's now the last tackle. Right to Sinfield. Kicks from behind the 40. Towards the post. Good distance on this. Really well placed kick that. Miller collects it. Returns it over the 10. Finding half a break there. Just shy of the 20. You're welcome. You're welcome. Next carry from Handley up towards the 30. 16 minutes gone so far. Watkins with a strong run up towards the 40. The old man is still going. He's still going. Newman up towards the halfway line. Good meters from Leeds. Levi eats up 10 metres himself straight from dummy half and an extra metre or two as well. Miller on the last, left to Connor, under pressure, gets a kick away, hits the belly of the ball. We have a contest towards the left touch line. Bounces maybe through the hands of Sevo. They're saying knock on from Wakefield, so this will be Leeds ball. It's going to be Leeds ball. Do you think fullbacks are taking less risks with how this season has gone? I don't know. Possibly. There's maybe a mindset in there with that. Do you know, that's a question. Do you know what? That's a question I could ask Jack Walker, actually. It's with Miller down the right edge, up towards the 10. Because I asked him about like his injury situation. I interviewed him last year, and he spoke about sometimes not being in the right mindset to go full pace because of injuries that he's gone through so many times. But by seeing other people in his same position go through that, like, does that make him want to ease off a little bit? Not just from him, but from others getting injured so much in his position. 17 and a half minutes gone. Connor goes left to Miller. Good chance for Leeds here in the left corner. Handley gets the ball onto Sevo. Was that forward by a mile? I do need to see that one again, but that is a try for Leeds. It is a try. I didn't see the offload properly. It might have been forwards, but I need to see it again. That's a good flick on from Handley, though. It's a really, really good flick on in the corner. Leeds answer back soon after. And we got a scrap, folks. It's kicking off. You love to see it. Let's see. Okay, let's see this. Was it actually forwards? Yes. Yes, it was. I won't say anything. I won't say anything if you don't. You know, I didn't see anything. Yeah, that is a response from Leeds. Can they equalise? Show the fight replay. Of all the things, you don't want to see the try again. Screw that. Show us the scrap. Jake Connor right next to the touchline to add the extras. This will be a tough one. What have you got in your locker, pal? Go on, do it. Do it, Jake. I dare you. The chat gets a trumpet if you score this. The kick is... Screw you. No. That's a horrible thing to say. Don't say that. Don't say that. You guys haven't done anything wrong. Don't know why I was going to say that. Who scored the try? Mike Acevo. Mike Acevo. First try was for... Who scored the first try? Smith. Yeah. Smith. Silly me. I am watching the game, I promise you. Back underway. Jenkins with a carry over the 10. That's a strong run. Very strong run. Up towards the 20. Strong carry there from Watkins. Now with Palacia. Through centre field. Nearly 20 minutes gone. Smith with the next carry, just short of the 40. So we're done with a quarter, folks. It's taken us 45 minutes, but we are done with the first quarter of this game. Connor across to Miller on the 4th tackle. Down the left edge, shrugs off one defender, then 2. Miller still going. Pops the ball up. That might have been forward as well. Right to Connor on the last tackle. Engages the line. Then across to McDonald. Bit of space to run here. Can he get an offload? Really needs an offload. I don't think he's going to get one. He's stopped on the 20. Nice idea at the end of the set, but maybe should have focused on trying to hand the ball off a little bit earlier. But Wakey in possession. Starting the set in good territory. Pratt up towards the 40. Just shy. Myers next up over the 40. Second tackle, 5 away from the halfway line. Plays it for Smith in centre field. He goes right to Scott. Inside Leeds territory. Gets an offload as well for Smith. Now with Tavanga. Over Leeds 40. Good meters. 21 minutes gone. 3 tackles left in this set for Wakefield. Smith left to McMeekin. Then to Truman over the 30. Smith waiting at dummy half. 2 tackles to go. Right to McMeekin. Then to Tavanga. Over the top. Great ball from Tavanga. Rourke shrugs off one defender. Cuts back inside. The ball pops out. Gets the offload to Sinfield just about. Now with Vanganard down the right edge. Eating up some meters. He's going to play this about 12 metres out. Over near the right touchline. Last tackle. Myers. Under pressure immediately from the play of the ball. Kick through on the last tackle from Sinfield. Miller is there. Collects it. And he's going to be tackled in goal. But it's a penalty for Leeds. Offside. I think that was offside there, apparently, on the kick chase. Apparently... ...22 minutes gone. Miller will kick to touch. Decent kick, that. That's all right. Leeds will start a fresh set. 5 away from the 40. There's a tap from Newman. He takes it over the 40. Hamlin Ueli is on for Rodwell. Newman will have to take a step back to play it again for Levi. He then goes left to Brown. Then to Jenkins through centre field. Stopped on the 40. It is left to Connor. Then Watkins down the left edge up towards the halfway line. Just shy. Shifting it across, now with Brown. Then to Miller. Good meters here from Leeds. Newman. Wanted an offload. Going to be taken into touch. Gets the offload. Batted backwards. Still Leeds ball. Miller stopped on Wakey's 40. 2 tackles to go. 23 minutes gone. Smith. Now Connor. Ball across to Hanley. That's a great ball. 2 versus 1 possibly. Takes it over the 20. The ball comes loose. And a penalty for Leeds, apparently. Who do I want to win? Wakey, who sent us down twice, or Leeds, who always take the silverware against us? Oh, it's going to be Wakey. Well, swings and roundabouts, isn't it, David? You got to, pick your wins and losses. Pick your battles. So penalty for Leeds. They'll tap 15 out. It's now with Connor shifting towards the right-hand side, but it's through centre field with Palacia. Great chance for Leeds to take the lead for the first time in this game. Levi, left to Smith, then to Jenkins, met immediately by Vanganart. Stopped 11 metres out, 24 minutes gone, just left of the post. Shifting it right to Connor, switches back to Palacia, straightens up, strong carry, just in front of the left post, 2 metres out. Levi launches it left to Miller, ball across to Connor, taps the ball on, slip from Sevo, but he collects it, no, loses it backwards. And it's Meyer that picks up. Not sure what the call is here. Looks like Wakey ball. Let's see. Yeah, I think that is Wakey's ball. I think. This will be a scrum for Wakey on their own 20. Smith left to Johnston. A few metres down the left edge. 25 minutes gone. And a penalty for Wakefield. Simple penalties given away. Gifting territory to the opposition. Right, they kick to touch and they'll start a fresh set on Leeds 40. Now up towards the 30 with Nicotimo. Good start. Miller comes in a bit late here to bring him down. Next carry from Hamanueli. 5 metres, 25 out now. What does Wire Squad look like tomorrow? You resting anyone? Because it's cool. I'll go into that in a minute once there's a slight break. Vanganar with a strong carry here. He's 15 metres out down the right edge. 26 minutes gone. 3 tackles remaining. Smith left to Sinfield. Fakes the switch back. Then out the back to Truman. He switches back to Nicotimo. Brought it down on the 10. 2 tackles to go. Smith in centre field. Right to McMeekin. Stopped 5 out. Smith down the short side right to Sinfield. Steps back inside. Offloads it back to Smith. Looking to go left. Hands it off to Tavanga. Slips through his hands. But there's a kick now from Truman. Ryan Hall needs to deal with this one. Actually, no, he doesn't. Goes over the dead ball line. Fair enough. 20 metre tap. 7 tackle set for Leeds. So, obviously, Kai Taylor-Ray's out for 4 to 6 weeks. Mark Sneeder's not in the side. Matty Ashton's not in the side. As far as I can tell, that's it. So I think it's going to be Josh Steele as the fullback. And then it's either Irwin, Hayes, and Williams in the halves. Any combination with those 3 is what we're going to go with. Strong hit there from Tavanga onto Callum Watkins. Strong hit. Leeds in possession on the 30. Shifting it right now with Jenkins. He carries it up towards the 40. 27 minutes gone in this game. Shifting it right to Oledzki. Strong carry from him. Fresh onto the field. And Levi shifts it left. It's now with Jake Connor. Chips over the head of Myers, but he collects it 15 out from his own line and returns it up towards the 20. 27.5 minutes gone. It might, Finn. Sinfield hands it off to Johnston. He's a few metres shy of the halfway line. Still 3 tackles to go for Wakey, so they're in good territory. Rourke looking for space behind the ruck. 45 metres out. It is right to Truman. Goes at the line. 28 minutes gone. Just over 30 metres out with the last tackle coming up for Wakey. Smith, short side right to Sinfield. Puts boot to ball. Miller underneath this one. Actually, no, he's not going to commit to it. It is not backwards by Wakey, I think. But then Rourke is tackled, so this will be a turnover. This is becoming a habit. Thanks for the commentary again. It's all right, Alex. It's all right. It's all good. Thanks for being here, folks. Thank you very much. Leeds Rhinos in possession. 28.5 minutes gone. Ryan Hall up towards the 20. Oledzki with the next carry. Just shy of the 30. Thank you, Finn. Thank you kindly. What a sweetheart. Next carry from God knows who. Up towards the 30. It's Holroyd. Plays it for Levi. Fartelli with a carry from Marker. Thanks, John. Thanks. You're such a darling, you, John. Thanks. Cheers, babe. Love you too, John. Oh, such a sweetheart. There's a kick on the last tackle here from Leeds. Bounces once on the 20. Awkward stuff here. Kick on from Sivo in the back left corner. It is collected by Myers. Then taken into touch. But it's a penalty for Wakey. But it's a penalty for Wakey. So Sivo thought he could just drag him into touch, but he was technically classed as held there. Okay, fair enough. Right, next up is the Muppet Show. Up towards the 20, Wakefield Trinity in possession. Vanganar with the next carry. No, it's not, is it, Paul? It's not nice. Somebody just hasn't really used the brain, but it's alright. Negative Nancy's exist, don't they? Great ball over the top here down the left edge with Johnston. Half an hour gone. Can he find a full break? Not quite. Throws the ball back inside, but he might have gone into touch first. He has done. George Brown with the tackle. Good stuff, lad. Well done, George Brown. From what you've said, Rosie, I'm going to guess the ukulele. That's my big guess. Who do you have winning? I back Leeds to win. I can't remember the scoreline I went with. But Leeds in possession on the halfway. Smith with a carry through centre field. 31 minutes gone. Left to Holroyd. Over the 40. Strong carry. Strong carry. Shifting it right now to Oledsky. Over the 30. 3 tackles to go as well for Leeds in this set. And they're in good territory. Right to Connor. Then across to George Brown. Now with McDonald down the right edge. 15 metres out. Make that 11 or 12. Over on the right hand side. 31 and a half minutes gone. Shifting it towards the left. Smith to Connor. Launched it across to Handley. Steps back inside, straightens up. Connor thinks he was taken out late. I think the referee agrees. So they might go for 2 and equalise. I understand them going for that. Also don't mind if they tap and go. Also don't mind it. Do you think Wakefield have got a chance though? I'm asking because I have money on them. Because they are the underdogs. I don't watch Rugby League, only Rugby Union. Wakefield have a chance, yes. They absolutely have a chance. Leeds have been the better team so far this season by a good margin. But Wakey have a chance. Levi in centre field. Goes left to Brown. Then across to Connor. Now to Miller. Then to Hanley. Cuts back inside. Hanley will glide through the defensive line. And score a try for Leeds Rhinos. Hey. Leeds will take the lead. 8 points to 4. They'll probably get the kick as well, but I'll just hang fire on that one. They've gone at that left edge quite a bit so far, Leeds. Connor with another great ball across to Miller. Hanley cut him back inside. Hot knife meets butter. And he's in. But the lead for Leeds for the first time. So grand final predictions, guys. Who are we expecting? It's going to be Warrington versus... Warrington versus the Super League runner-up. Just insert any team, really. Yeah, Wires looked alright. My only concern with Warrington so far is defence. That's it. Like, attack looks good. There's good moments here and there. Just, like, defence needs some work. 33 and a half minutes gone. Jake Connor to add the extras. To make it 10 points to 6. The kick from Jacob Connoth is... Oh... Good. 10 points to 6 in favour of the Leeds Rhinos. We're Leeds Rhinos. Albert Kelly we've got. Albert Kelly we've got. Stylianos. Or Stylianos. However it's pronounced. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. It is Holroyd with the next carry. Taken to ground. He's 15 out from his own try line. Near the left touch line. 34 and a half minutes gone. Watkins with the next carry up towards the 30. Love to see us be in for the running. But with massive injuries, don't think we'll make it far. That's the thing. As long as you can at least get players back in towards the back end of the year, then that's something. But it's going to be tricky for Saints. Do look like they've got a good team. They do look pretty good. I don't know if they're like right at the top, like the way that Wigan and Leeds have looked so far. But they're up there. But I think the injuries will really kill them off. 35 minutes gone. Great kick on the last tackle. It might have been the fourth, actually. Is that a knock-on from Myers? Nearly. It was an awkward pick-up. But he's about 7 or 8 metres from his own try line. Rourke with the next carry. Still stopped short of the 10. Johnstone over the 10 through centre field. 3 tackles to go for Wakey. SES is now out. Is now end of April instead of Derby date. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. FC really need him. Play the ball for Smith in centre field. He goes right to Hamlin-Ueli up towards the 30. Last tackle for Wakefield. Smith right to Sinfield. Kicks from his own 30. Miller underneath it. Collects. Takes it over his 30 up towards the 40 through centre field. So decent territory to start the set for Leeds here. Expecting a big season from Leeds. George Brown. Just one of several youngsters pushing for first team places. True, Leeds have a good reserves and academy. Pretty good options coming through. And Presley Kissel, we've not even... I'm pretty sure he's not played a game yet this year. And he was impressive towards the back end of last year. So, there's still him to come through as well. Up towards the 40, Leeds in possession. Just over 3.5 minutes to go. O'Connor gets it to Jake Connor. He spins, gets an offload. Batted on from Watkins to Miller. Steps back towards the right. Fakes the handoff to Brown. Still stepping. Looking for a break here. Still stepping. Just shy of the 30. Plays it for Levi. Right to Jake Connor. Last tackle. Boots the ball into the sky. Towards the left-hand corner. Awkward bounce. It's kicked on from Sivo. Oh my God, has Micah Sivo just scored a try. Mate, they let the ball bounce. Sivo kicks the ball on, bobbles it 2 or 3 times, collects it in goal and puts it down. Let's look at this again. That is a try for Leeds. Micah Sivo collects it just in time. That's his second try already in this game. He's doing a great job here. Let's look at this again. So there's a kick on the last from Connor, and they let this bounce for some reason. But Sivo kicks it through, chases, bobbles it, eventually collects and gets it down before he hits the dead ball line. Well done, Micah Sivo. Jesus. That's 14-6 for Leeds. Wow. Never let it bounce. Exactly. Don't let the egg bounce. Jake Connor with the tough kick near the touchline. Just over 2 minutes to go. I can't remember what my score was. At half-time, I'll look at my exact score. I'm on track for it. The fact this guy was out for all last year. Yeah, true. Would Micah Sivo have been the difference maker last year to get Leeds to the grand final? Possibly. And maybe get it done on the day, because Leeds were doing really well last year. The kick is off the post and wide. 2 minutes to go. It will stay 14-6 to Leeds. Yeah, you don't let it bounce, lads. Rule number 1, don't let it bounce. Also rule number 1, don't give away penalties or drop the ball. It's gone on loan to Hunza. Oh yeah, I saw that before. I forgot to mention that. But yeah. Thanks for letting me know. That'll be a good stint for him at Hunslet in the Championship. That'll be alright. If he gets regular minutes at the very least. Holroyd with a carry up towards the 10. Down the left edge of the field for the Leeds Rhinos. Plays it for Handley. Now with Watkins. 1.5 minutes to go. Is Sivo better than Hankinson? Yes. O'Connor with a carry over the 20. Push back a few metres. Nicotimo and Fartilli doing the defensive work. Next carry from Handley. Dragging some defenders. Oh, that's Newman, sorry. My bad. Pim up towards the 30. 1 minute 10 remaining. 2 tackles left for Leeds. Levi left to Oledzki. Up towards the 40. Just shy. 1 minute to go. Kick on the last from Jake Connor. Plenty of distance on this one between the back two receivers. Bounces just nicely enough for Rourke. He's over his own 10. Good chase, though, from Leeds. They'll stop him 15 out from his own line. 45 seconds to go in the first half. John Stone with the first carry of this set. Stopped just shy of the 20. Now with Myers down the right edge. Extra metre or two. Scott with the next one. Few more metres through centre field. 20 seconds to go. Now it's infield. A chip towards the left touch line. John Stone is there. Gets the bounce. Back inside. What a beauty! From Wakefield Trinity. Pratt will dive over the line. Wakey have answered back. What a beauty. Sinfield, John Stone, Pratt. No, it's not an insult. Beautiful stuff from Wakefield Trinity. Beautiful. Whee. Let's have a gander at this again. That was gorgeous stuff. This will be 14-12 in a sec. I'll just add the conversion because they'll get it. It's in front of the post. Sinfield from the 30. Chips towards the back left. John Stone getting past Ryan Hall. Inside to Pratt. Miller can't do anything about it. Hanley is chasing, but Pratt is too quick and gets to the try line. Lovely stuff. You love a bit of creativity at the end of the half, don't you? You love a bit of that. Bit of spice. What's happened to Riley Lum? I don't know. I really liked him, actually. I think I would have been playing Riley Lum over Hankinson, to be honest. I think he had an injury last year, but I don't know what's going on with Lum. I don't know. I think he deserves a spot somewhere, but I'm not sure where he's going to be needed. The kick is good, and that's going to be half-time. Okay, 2-point advantage for the Leeds Rhinos. We're finally done. Yeah, an hour and 7 minutes later, we have a half. There we go, folks. We made it. We made it. Look at us go. Okay, the quiz, though. The quiz. Let's get back to that, shall we? But so far, a couple penalties. Kind of gifting territories. You know, a little bit back and forth. Bit of pressure from either end. Leeds have moved the ball around a little bit more cleanly in possession. But overall, it's been a decent half. It's been decent. That was a cracking try. Lovely stuff. Right then, folks. Let's get the quiz back underway, shall we? Okay then. Right. Easy questions here, folks. So we've got through the first 5 sports questions. The next group of 5. Again, don't put them in the chat, just think to yourselves. Question number 6. In snooker, which colour ball is worth 3 points? Should be easy enough. A lot of you should be able to get this one. You know, simple stuff. Which colour ball is worth 3 points? Question 7. How many different teams have won the Premier League? That is question 7. How many different teams have won the Premier League? Do we think Adam Kieran will score today? I've got a feeling he will. I've got a feeling he will. It's 20-0 to Wigan at half-time. Marshall with a try. Kieran with a conversion. Another conversion. Eckersley with a try. And yeah, plenty of goals from Kieran. Just can he get a try? Question 8. The terms parry, riposte, and foil are used in which sport? That's parry, riposte, and foil. These are easy questions. I live off rugby and NHL. Yes, these are relatively easy questions. Relatively. Question 9. Fenway Park is the home stadium of which American sports team? Fenway Park is the home stadium of which American sports team? And 10, who is the only boxer to win a world title in 8 different weight divisions? Are you okay there, John? Are you alright? Are you okay, mate? Listen, John, if you've got, like, genuine criticisms, feel free to, like, actually let me know what your problem is. And I'll see if I can fix it. But, you know, thanks for being here, mate. It's greatly appreciated. It's so kind of you. Thank you so much. There's always the option of, if you don't like it, just don't be here. There's always that. You're choosing to be here. But, who knows? Who knows? So, in snooker, which colour ball is worth 3 points? That is the green ball. Question 7. How many different teams have won the Premier League? That is 7. Terms parry, riposte and foil are used in fencing. Wonder if anyone got that one. It's a bit of a niche one. Fenway Park is the home stadium of the Boston Red Sox. Iconic baseball team. I've been there before, Fenway Park. Very cool. And the only boxer to win a world title in 8 different weight divisions is Manny Pacquiao. Just going through the quiz questions, Jay. Just finishing them off. I started to all finish. But there we go. I'm just disappointing people, apparently, Jay. That's all I'm doing. Oh, Cassidy Faith. I didn't notice that. Cassidy Faith, if you're in here. She signed up to the trial membership for the Patreon. Thank you very much. There will be content coming very soon on the Patreon. So if you guys want to become an official member, there's a QR code on screen or a link in the description. At 10 active members, I'll be doing monthly giveaways. That might be jerseys, tickets, all that jazz. So, new grassroots, we do. The thing is, people join as trial members, but it's like once they actually get charged, it's like they're an active member. But there's a chance for people to become trial members. So once I start posting content, which will be soon, I promise you it will be soon. You tell, well, I don't know what I could do for John. You know, if he needs me to mix it up, I'll do it. Not everyone lives in the UK or has TV aerial that works, so live commentary on YouTube is a godsend. Well, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. That is mainly why I do this. Like, initially, the initial thought of doing this was like, it's new content for Rugby League. I don't think there's anyone that really does this in Super League. So, I know there's loads of football channels that do it. And there's a few NRL channels that do it as well. But I started doing it for Super League because I thought, it's something new. Maybe build up a community. It's more content. But it got to a point where people weren't able to watch the games. So it kind of transitioned from me just reacting to actually trying to commentate. Because some people just can't watch it. Which is unfortunate. Oh, a poll. I'll put a poll up, actually. Leeds up 14-12 at half-time. It's going to be Wakefield and Leeds. Right, new poll in the chat. Let me know who you think is going to win from this point on. Leeds with a 2-point advantage at half-time. Did you see an advert for How Safe is Rugby? I must have just missed it. I must have just missed it. Oh, actually, yes, I think I did, actually. I think I did. I think they posted a video on YouTube. But they put it on BBC iPlayer as well. 10 votes so far. 8 of you say that Leeds will win from this point on. Okay. Okay. So we'll have about 10 minutes to go until we get back underway. I do think Leeds will win from this point on. But Wakey's staying in the game. They're giving it a go. So, fair enough to them. Fair enough. Got about 10 full sets in Wigan half and still haven't scored. Right, Bradford got to sort it out, folks. They've got to sort it out. Have a word, ref. Yeah, 20 points to 0 at half time. Come on, Bradford. Comebacks on, folks. Comebacks on. Oh, yeah, the scores that I went with. What did I say for them? Hi from Paris. Come on, Rhinos. Bonjour. Croissant. Comment appelle tu? Who knows, really, honestly? Who could say? Right, what did I predict? Oh, question for those in here. This is a genuine question, by the way. For those that normally watch my predictions videos, I tested out a new thumbnail for the Challenge Cup predictions video. I tried to do one for the NRL as well, but it didn't work out. Anyone that watches my predictions videos regularly, let's try that again. Regularly. Did you see my thumbnail and not recognize it was one of my videos? Like, did people think it wasn't one of mine? Because I wanted to go with a new thumbnail, but I don't know if less people are watching it because of the thumbnail not being the usual thing that people see. I was trying something new, but it might not have worked. Where are you in the predictions? Let's have a gander. Let me scroll all the way down to your 30th, Jay. 30th on 13 points. I am currently 22nd on 16. Got the Sainted Jester. Kieran, 20th place on 17 points. Look at him go. He's flying. He's flying. How far from 10th? Six points. Not impossible. Saw a thumbnail but didn't know it was predictions. Right, okay. Okay. Gotcha. You'll be fine, Jay. Plenty of time. How good was the second try from Mike Sevo? Very good, Adam. Very good work to get a hold of that. And 23 votes, 65% say that Leeds are going to win from this point on. I think you'll be fine, Jay. There's so many weeks left. You just need consistency. That's all you need. I think you'll be fine. Right, okay, let's get to the predictions then. What did I go with? Okay. Leeds versus Wakefield. I said Wakefield Trinity. Oh, Wakey 12, Leeds 32. Okay then. It's going to be a tricky one. But 3 tries and 3 kicks from Leeds. That's all I can have now. 3 tries and 3 kicks. And then Wigan versus Bradford. I said 34-18. So I need 14 from Wigan and 18 from Bradford. That's going to be tough. Right, players are coming out. And we'll be back underway very, very shortly. Hey, Big John has had a bad night. Possibly. Possibly, Alex. You never know. Some people are just negative. Anyway, it's just what they're like. It is what it is. Did you get to watch the New Zealand Warriors Raiders game up the Wars? I didn't. I will watch back what I can, but I did not watch it. I'll watch the highlights first and then try and find the game somewhere. But Leeds are out, waiting on Wakefield at the moment. Taking all the time they want. Need Leeds 16-30. Well, that seems realistic. That seems possible. Okay. Wakefield coming out. Lights are off in the Wakey dressing room. Are you sure? They can't find the door. Oh, right, yeah. I was gonna... That went over my head, sorry. That went over my head. Apologies, Finn. You're a better man than me. 12:28, I think. Could be a tough one. Could be tough for both of us, since we got Wakey on 12. I feel like they might score again. But we'll get underway in a second. Any second now. I'll end this poll. Most of you think Leeds are going to win from this point on. Ladies and gentlemen, the second half. Come on. The second half is now underway. Wakefield will kick to Leeds towards the back right. Bounces plenty of times. Controlled by the foot of Miller. Hands it off to Holroyd. And he's tackled 5 out from his own try line. Northerners on tour, mate. You doing us a service? Well, cheers, Alex. Cheers. Thanks very much. Do you normally do try bets? Do you try score counting golden point? For a lot of services, no. I don't normally do try scorers. Sometimes I do. Any times, not firsts or seconds. 30 seconds gone. Second tackle. Leeds in possession down the right edge. Up towards their own 40. Next carry with a scoot from Levi. Oh, you want a trumpet, do you? Okay. Out the back to George Brown. Kicks on the last tackle. Rourke collects it cleanly on his own 20. 1 minute gone in the second half. He's just shy of his own 30. Next carry from John Stone. Through centre field. So let's see if Wakey can continue this momentum into the second half. Let's see what they can do here. But it's now with Hamlin-Ueli. Up towards the 40. 3 tackles to go. Make that 2, sorry. Truman left to Nicotimo over the halfway line. 90 seconds gone. Last tackle for Wakey. Smith. Out the back to Sinfield. Drops the ball. Jack. You can't do that, mate. I think he was looking at the chaser too much. It was real good pressure there from Holroyd. Jumping out the line. Laughs in his face. It's now left to Watkins. Leeds Rhinos in great territory. I don't know about the ball being too wet. I think he just took his eye off it. Lost concentration. It's actually got 33 likes at the minute, Paul. I did a refresh. It's got 33, which is pretty good. Connor with a switch back to Oledsky. 2.5 minutes gone. 2 tackles remaining in this set. Levi in centre field goes right to Connor. Oh, the rain is coming down, actually. I've just noticed that. I've just noticed. Right of centre field, Levi. Short side right to Brown with a chip towards the back right. Rourke goes up, collects it cleanly. That rain is pouring down right now. Wakey behind their own 10. Ignore the negative comments, mate. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much, Talisman. Very kind of you to say. Greatly appreciated. I've been fortunate not to have that many negative comments in the 3 years I've been doing this. So I'm quite lucky with that. But it's alright. I'm kind of used to it at this point. I got a really bad one from a Hull KR fan a couple weeks back, actually. I'll go find it if I can at some point. They were not happy with me about something. Wakey with a strong carry up towards the 40. Last tackle coming up. Hamlin-Ueli is still going over halfway. Up towards the 40. What a carry. Gets an offload as well. Smith. Now with Rourke. Great end to the set here from Wakey. Just need a good kick off the back of it. Smith goes right to Sinfield. Inside pressure from Watkins. Kick towards the back right. Sivo underneath it. Goes up. Bobbles the ball. Collected by Kais Fartilli. 6 again for Wakey. 10 metres out. Great chance for Wakefield to take the lead. Left to Sinfield between the sticks. He'll switch back to Pitts. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Plays it for Smith. Hands it off to Kais Fartilli. Just take the carry. Just take the carry. There's awkwardness. He's still going. He's still going. Finally stopped. Right to the post. 8 metres out. Plays it for Smith. Left to Pitts. Then to Truman. Flat ball to Nicotimo with the overs line. Needs an offload. Gets one to Truman. Shrugs past one. Nearly forgot my words then. 4.5 minutes gone. Flat ball to Kais Fartilli. 5 metres out in front of the right post. Shifting it left. Pitts, then across to Truman. Ball over the top. Oh, not quite in stride there for Johnstone. Cuts back inside. Shrugs off one. Stopped 10 metres out. Last tackle for Wakefield over on the left-hand side of the field. Back towards the middle to Truman. Kicks across the face of goal. Scott underneath it. Bats it. Goes towards the touchline. And finds touch. That'll be a knock-on into touch from Wakey. Leeds will have possession on their own 10. 5 minutes gone. So that was good stuff there from Wakey on the previous set to get up the field. Hamlin Ueli, good stuff from him. Real good stuff. Placement of the kick from Truman wasn't too bad there. It was alright. Next carry for Leeds. They'll take it over the 20 down the right edge. You're like 4 minutes behind me. How's that happen? Are you sure, like... Have you just got the stream itself 4 minutes behind? Or have you brought it up to live and it's... Well, why am I asking? If you're 4 minutes behind, why am I asking? Because I won't know for 4 minutes. It's now with O'Connor... Mate, my screen... Okay, thank God. My screen went black. Watkins in possession, left edge of the field. Thank God for that. Jesus. 6 minutes gone in the second half. Kick on the last tackle. Plenty of height on this one. It's coming down. We have a contest. Batted backwards from Leeds. Collected by Ryan Hall. Cuts back inside. Could do with an offload here. Gets one. Flick between the legs of Brown. Kick through here from McDonald. Collected by Newman. Possibly knocks on. Who's gone in there? Brown dove over, but is that a penalty for Leeds? Penalty for Leeds. Okay. I thought there was a knock-on in there. From Newman. Unless they're saying he was taken out off the ball. That might have been what they were saying, I don't know. Not too sure. Ledsky with the first carry of this set. 7 minutes gone in the second half. Levi in centre field goes left to Holroyd with a strong carry. Stopped 2 metres shy. Left of the post. Levi then goes right to Connor. Switches back to Ledsky. Back to the same place they were at the start of this play. Third tackle. Then go right to Connor. Now with Brown. Hands it off to McDonald. 7.5 minutes gone. Down the right edge now. We'll play this 5 metres out. Levi waits at dummy half. 2 tackles to go. Left to Connor. Kicks the ball through. Doesn't get the chase that he wanted. Sinfield is tackled in goal. And it'll be a goal line dropout from Wakey. Oh, and there's a bit of pushing and shoving as well. Whee. Jared O'Connor should come on earlier. Underrated and brings a different dimension at dummy half. I would agree with that. I'd agree. He was doing a great job last year as the starting hooker. Why change it? I think he's doing fine. Rob, best rugby commentator in my opinion. Look at him go. Whee. Thanks, Tracy. Getting the backup from the folks here. Let me at him. Let me at him. Put him up. Good test for Rhinos. It is. It's good to see Leeds get a good test again. Short dropout collective from Wakefield. Well done, Wakey. I know they had a tough game in round 1 against Lee, but they had some guys missing. But this is a good test for them. Very good. Next carry from Hamlin Ueli down the left edge. A few metres shy of his own 40. 8.5 minutes gone in the second half so far. Strong carry from Nicotimo over the 40. Shifting it right. There's a switch back to Vangenaar towards halfway. Smith at dummy half. Nearly 9 minutes gone. There's a kick from Sinfield on the last. Well done, me. I'm shocking at what I do. Don't back me up. Don't know what you're talking about. I can't speak. 9 minutes gone in the second half. Leeds in possession on their own 10. Handley at dummy half. Gives it to Mike Acevo. Bumps off one. Stop just shy of the 20. Will do, Paul. Thank you, sir. Merci beaucoup. Ryan Hall with the next carry. Up towards the 30. Wakey played to lose in round 1. They did. I'm talking about Leeds, though. Leeds against Lee. In round 1. 9.5 gone. Levi waits at dummy half in centre field. It's played by Newman. He goes left to Watkins. Over the 40. Up towards the halfway line. I can't speak, honestly. Right to Connor. Hits the belly of the ball. Rourke underneath it. Collects cleanly on his own 20. Cuts back towards the left edge. Trying to beat McDonnell. He does. But he is wrapped up by Newman. Fans are not happy about something. 50 minutes gone. Half an hour to go. I don't know what was wrong with that, to be honest. Next carry takes them 25 out from their own line. Sinfield goes right to Myers. Shrugs off one defender. Still going. Good meters there from Myers. Is it Fletcher? Is it Fletcher Myers? I feel like it is. Smith, short side right to Scott. Just shy of halfway. 2 tackles to go for Wakey. 50 minutes and 30 seconds gone. 2 tackles left. Pitts across to Truman. Good hands across the field. Chance here for John Stone to break down the left edge. Cuts back inside. Might need an offload soon. Up towards the 30. Still going. There's a breakthrough. Don't you dare let him score from here. Don't you dare. He stopped on the 10. Oh my God. That could have been awful. Truman, right to Sinfield. Fartilli, quick hands. Chance for Wakey. Spins and Staunton will find the line. Wakey are on it now. Wakey are on it. John Stone just kept going and going and going. He wouldn't bloody stop. But that was quick there. Well done. Good heads up stuff there from Wakey to spot the space down the right. Good execution. Quick hands, moving the ball around. They'll take a 2-point lead with a kick to come. Well done, Wakey. Well done. But that's good stuff from John Stone. A mix of good carry and some poor defence there. I think I would have been more angry than impressed if John Stone managed to score a try from that position. But that was really good stuff there from Wakey. Really good stuff. There goes my prediction. Well done, Wakey. Yeah, mine as well, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Let's check the other game real quick. 24-0 to Wigan. Who scored the latest one? Let's have a look. Sinfield to add the extras in a second. Oh, Adam Kieran try. Whoever asked about it before, can't remember who it was, but whoever asked, it is a Adam Kieran try. And the kick is also good. Alright, 18 points to 14 for Wakey. Let's see what Leeds have in their locker for the final 17 minutes and 15 seconds. If you want to be uber specific. Okay. Nice one indeed. Be a shock this one if one of the favourites out. Yes, very true. Oh, Jasmine. Yes, yes, you did. Why was it not a try, Adam? What's your beef with the try? Was it not grounded? Knocked on? What you claiming, lad? 53 minutes gone. Wakefield in possession. Shifting it right. Early spread here, actually. Switch it back to Staunton. And he stopped just shy of his own 20. He was on the line. But what do you mean, Adam? If the ball was grounded on the line, then it's a try. What do you mean, Adam? No, if the ball's grounded on the line, Adam, that's a try. It doesn't have to be over it. It's going to be on the line. Kais Fartilli with the latest carry up towards the 40. And a kick on the last from Sinfield. Comes down on the 20 for Sivo. Collects it cleanly. Now down the left edge. Bumps off Myers up towards the 30. I can promise you it is, Adam. I don't know if you're just trying to take the mick, lad, but I can promise you it is. I can promise you. 54 minutes gone. Miller at dummy half. In centre field with Ryan Hall. Takes it up towards Leeds' own 40. 3 tackles to go. Now with Aledski. Making some good meters through centre field. 2 tackles left inside Wakey territory. Now with Miller. Cutting towards the left. Launches it across to Ash Handley. Trying to get around Scott. Flicks it onto Sivo. Has to cut back inside. He gets an offload to Miller once again. Shifting towards the right. Needs an option soon. Switches back to Newman. Back to Miller. Then back inside to Levi. That might be... Oh, that's Hankinson. Sorry, my bad, folks. Now it's Levi at dummy half. Left to Connor on the last. Boot to ball. Towards the back left. Myers goes up. Collects it cleanly. Well taken, young man. Well taken. 55 minutes gone. So that's Hankinson on for Brown, actually. That's an interesting call. I don't know if Brown went off with a problem. If anyone saw something or heard something, let me know. But yeah, 55 minutes gone. Wakey in possession just in front of their own 10. Or just over it. Now 15 out from their own try line. They've got a long way to go. Leeds just need to be disciplined here. Now with Rourke. Just shy of his own 20. 2 tackles left. 55.5 minutes gone. Truman left to Pratt. Makes about 10 metres. Last tackle for Wakefield Trinity. Truman with a box kick. Down on the left edge of the field. Miller collects on the full on his own 30. Returns up towards the 40. And a few extra metres up towards halfway. Good return. Good place to start a fresh set for Leeds Rhinos. Micah Sivo with the next carry. Takes it inside Wakefield territory. 56 minutes gone. Levi goes right to Hall. Up towards the 40. See if Leeds can score a try or sustain pressure at the very least. Two tackles to go. It is left to O'Connor, then to Jake Connor. Switches back to Watkins. He's going to be brought down on the 20. Last tackle for Leeds. They will go left to Jake Connor. Gets the kick away. Boot to ball. Plenty of height on this one. Ooh, Pratt goes up. Comes down with it. Looked a bit awkward there, but he's all good. Whoever scores next wins the game, in your opinion? I could see that one. I could see that. And if Wakefield score next... thing is, there's so much time left. I don't know. If Wakefield score next, maybe. But if Leeds score next, obviously it'll be a 2-point game. Or level, or a 2-point game at most. So, I don't know. I still feel like there's 2 or 3 more tries in this game. 57 minutes gone. Staunton with a strong carry down the right edge over the 30. It's now right to Sinfield. Another good defensive set from Leeds, though. Both sides only really leaving 2 receivers back, actually. Valame not playing tomorrow, that's unfortunate. 57.5 minutes gone. Miller with a good carry down the right edge. Hankinson hands it off to Newman over his own 40. And a few extra post-contact meters. Levi hands it off to Palacia. Inside Wakefield territory once again. 3 tackles to go. Leeds with good territory in the last few sets. Smith with the carry through centre field. Good meters. He's on for Aledski. 2 tackles to go. Palacia He will play this in centre field, about 25 out. 58 minutes gone. Last tackle. Left to Connor. Chips towards the back left. Sevo is underneath this one. Collects it, or it's batted backwards. That looked like a knock-on from Jake Connor. And it is. Oof. Myers went to tackle Connor thinking it was like play on. Connor pretty much surrendered because he knew he'd knocked on, but Connor's not happy about that one. We've got it kicking off again. Hey, Palisade is also on for Holroyd as well. So Sevo collected it, lost it backwards. And then, yeah, knock on from Jake Connor. Well, hang fire, David. Hang fire. Just, just be careful. Latest carry from Scott for Wakefield. 59 minutes gone. Nearly done with an hour. Meekin is finally back on the field. He takes it over the 20 for Wakey. Second tackle coming up. Jastavanga at dummy half. Goes right to Hamlin-Ueli. Gives it to Staunton up towards the 30. It is now with Pitts. Then across to Truman. Flat ball to Nicotimo. 59.5 minutes gone. Just shy of their own 40. Tavanga towards centre field to McMeekin. Gets an offload to Rodwell, I think that is. Tavanga on the last. Goes right to Sinfield. I need to yawn. Sorry, folks. It was going to happen at some point. I'm so sorry. Collected by Miller. Takes it over his own 20. It was an early start. I'm quite tired. It was an early start today. Jake Connor hands it off to Handley. Through centre field over the 30. That is an hour done, folks. We've got 20 minutes to go. Ryan Hall with a carry up towards the 40. Still going up towards halfway. Not mentioned Miller much. Is he having a bad game? Not necessarily. He's just kind of there, really. He's a couple of elusive moments, getting involved with offloads and broken play, second phase, that kind of stuff. Next carry from Cam Smith. 25 metres out. Last tackle, Connor with a kick. We have a contest. Collected cleanly by Johnstone. Really well taken. Really well taken. I will say, Connor's done a lot of the same stuff on the last tackle. Like, they could probably start moving the ball around a bit more on the last tackle. Like, go for something creative, because they're just doing the same stuff. Territory-wise, they're doing fine. But they give away one penalty or drop the ball once, they give it up. I think they need to move the ball around more. Scott with the carry over the 20. Alex Johnston today, by the way. What scenes? That was amazing. Never seen a pitch invasion like that for Rugby League. Chance here for Johnstone down the left edge. Takes it over the 40. Back towards the middle with Truman. Inside pressure from McDonnell. It's going to bounce once on the 30 and again. Plenty of times. Rolls past Lockie Miller. Collects it on the 10. And takes it up towards the 20. Good chase as well. Sevo with a carry. Gets an offload to Connor. He launches it right to Hall. And he drags a few defenders up towards the 40. Plenty of tackles to go in this set as well. And it is Smith with a carry through centre field. Levi waits at dummy half. 62 minutes gone. Holroyd with a carry. Sorry, that's O'Connor. Well done, mate. It was the shaved head and the colour boots. It got me good, Odell. Right to Palacia. Then to Hankinson. Is he playing at 6? I guess he is. 32 tackle bust for Wakey was that. But it's last play. Chip and chase here from Lockie Miller. Can he get the bounce? Just a bit too much traffic to get through, unfortunately. But it's going to be knock on Wakey. It's a scrum for Leeds. Knock on from Wakefield. Really good chip and chase there from Lockie Miller. Needed an awkward bounce. Had a lot of players to get through there. A lot of players getting in his way. Nearly 63 minutes gone. But scrum for Leeds on Wakefield Trinity's 10. In centre field. Great chance for Leeds here. Great chance. They feed the ball in. They go right to Newman. Takes it back over the 10. Then push back a few metres. So he's near the right touchline. And it's a 6 again for Leeds. Now with Palacia. 5 metres out right at the post. Make it 3 or 4 metres. Plays it for Levi. Goes at the line himself. Stopped a metre shy. Nice effort. O'Connor might try the same here. No, goes left. Cam Smith in centre field between the posts. 4 metres out. 3 tackles to go. Levi left to Miller. Goes at the line. Can he get an offload or find the line? Not quite. 5 out near the left touch line. 64 minutes gone. Back towards the middle. Jake Connor. Launches it right to O'Connor. Then to Hankinson. Switches back to McDonald. Straightens up. Takes a carry. Last tackle coming up. Ball has been lost. And it's a mistake from Leeds according to the referee. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. 30 points to 6 at this point for Wigan versus Bradford. What did I say for that? I said 34-18 for that one. Sambu. Dayon Sambu with the try. And Harry Smith with the conversion. Wakefield with a strong carry up towards their own 20. We have got 15 minutes to go, ladies and gentlebugs. We have 15 minutes to go. Myers with the latest carry, but there's a bit of a mess here, and is that a penalty for Wakey? It is. It's a penalty for Wakey. They'll get some free territory now. Jack Sinfield will kick to touch in a second. High shot it was. Oof, plenty of distance on that one. Leeds will start a fresh set. Wakey will start a fresh set 40 metres out. There'll be a tap from Scott. Gives it to Staunton. And he'll take the first carry, making about 4, maybe 5 metres. Yeah, Tavanga's not really had the year I was hoping he'd have. Watch him do something great now. Takes it over the 30. Plays for Sinfield. And with Rodwell. Through centre field over the 20. 14 minutes remaining. Great chance for Wakey now. Tavanga in centre field. Goes left to Pitts. Flat ball to McMeekan. Trying to break through the line. Takes it over the 10. 3 tackles to go. Anita Yord as well. This is going to be so bad. They're going to score now, aren't they? Switches back to Rodwell. Oh my God. Apologies. 2 tackles to go. Tavanga. Launches it left to Truman. Kicks the ball through. Oh, someone was taken out. Knock on from Pratt. Someone was taken out. That might be 10. That might be a sin bin for Leeds. I think that's a sin bin for Leeds. Harry Newman pulls him back. That's 10 minutes. Yeah, that just is 10 minutes. If he doesn't get it, that's ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, what's it going to be?
It's going to be a yellow card. I can't speak. You ballless git, Campbell. You dickhead.
Harry Newman, what are you playing at? What are you playing at, lad? Looks like Wakey's going to go for 2 here, which I think is fair enough. You make it a 6-point game, you get the ball back, and you've got an extra man for 10 minutes. That's fair enough. Yawn on the stream highlights. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Actually, I might just be able to move it on a bit. I think I'll be fine. But we've got 13 minutes to go. Chance to make it 20 points to 14. Great chance. Oh, it's 30 points to 6 full time in the Wigan Bradford game. Howdy, Rosie. Howdy. The kick from Sinfield is no good. It's no good. So this will be a 20-metre dropout. I get the choice there from Newman, because if he thinks it's going to be a definite try, then you at least take away the opportunity for them to score, and your team might still be able to back you up defensively. I will stand by the opinion that if you are given a penalty and you go for 2 and you miss it, it should be a 20-metre tap for the other team. Not a 20-metre restart. Because you had a penalty, you could have tapped and gone, kicked a touch, but you went for 2. You could have gone for points and you failed. Therefore, you shouldn't get the ball back. 40 metres out with Wakefield in possession, 12 minutes to go. Tavanga goes right to Pitts. Straightens up, takes a carry. He's now 35 metres out. Next carry from Rodwell. About 23, 24 metres out in centre field. Tavanga at 9 goes left to Truman. Then across to Rourke. Has to step back inside on the 20. Let's hope they get the timing right on the sin bin as well. Down the short side left, Tavanga with a kick and chase. Miller is there to collect it though. Bit of room to run possibly. Up towards the 10, just over it. And now at the 20. 8 minutes left on the sin bin. Ryan Hall with the next carry. Making 9 or 10 metres there. Next one from Watkins. Over the 30. I think Leeds need to start spreading the ball around more. Cam Smith through centre field up towards the 40. Gets an offload for Palacia. 8 errors from Leeds, just 3 for Wakey. 69 minutes gone, 11 minutes remaining. Connor goes right to Hankinson. Wayward ball, bounces nicely for Ryan Hall though. He then loses possession. And they're saying it's a knock-on. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's 9 errors. So, Wakey will have a scrum, 10.5 minutes to go. They've got 7 minutes and 15 seconds left on their sin bin. Or, sorry, on the Leeds sin bin. Just waiting to get back underway. Need someone to change his shirt here. Ryan Hall with blood on it needs a new shirt. Wakey getting it done at the moment. I'm expecting Leeds to switch it on soon. But they do need to get a move on. Game still stopped at the moment. Back underway. Wakefield up towards the halfway line. And there's a high shot, so a penalty for Wakey. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not good. Gifting territory away. Leeds got to be careful here. Do they get challenges on BBC? Unfortunately not. Could be a card. Well, we'll have to see. I understand what you're saying, but you would be rewarding foul play. But they get the penalty though. So if you give away a penalty, you go for 2. So you are literally going for an attempt to get 2 points. And if that's on you. That's on you to execute that properly. And if you fail to do so, you then shouldn't get the ball back again. Like if you wanted to kick to touch and then get a fresh set, then you're welcome to do so. But like if you go for points and you miss, I don't think you should get the ball back. We were our own worst enemy today against Wigan. Did not get nilled at least, and defensively was still reasonably good. We have a good run of games coming up, which we should win. Well, we'll see with Bradford. I mean, they've had some tough games to start the year. Mixture in terms of quality of, or type of opponent. It's a bit of a mix, but looks good. They'll learn lessons and they'll improve. Be right. So penalty for Wakey. 6 minutes 50 to go on Harry Newman's sin bin. And we officially have 10 minutes remaining. It's crunch time now, folks. It's crunch time now. Tavanga, right to Sinfield. Switches back to Rodwell. I would like Leeds to score here because I want this game to keep going. I wouldn't mind a drop goal finish, actually. But it's Staunton with the latest carry. He's about 13 metres out. Just right at the post. Shifting it left to Truman. Across to Sinfield. Steps back inside. Shrugs off one defender. Stopped 11 metres out left of the post. 9.5 to go. 6 minutes left on the sin bin. Tavanga goes right to Pitts. Straightens up. Flat ball to Rodwell. Slips through the line. Finds the try line as well. Wakey score between the sticks. They extend the lead to 10. Wakey might get the upset here. I didn't really give much hope for Wakefield, to be honest. 32, I think it was 32-12 I went with. There's 9 minutes to go. I think that might be game over. It's not impossible. It's an 8-point lead at the moment. Kick to come right in front of the stick, so it will be 24-14. So two tries and at least one kick needed from Leeds to equalise. But I've been really disappointed with Leeds. Like, when they've been in good territory, like, well, let's say 30 or 40 metres out, it's just Jake Connor kicking. And they're not even effective. Like, they're not even right into the corner. He's just hitting it for the sake of hitting it. So, they've got to switch up. They've got to do something different. They've got to spread the ball around. I'm aware they're a man down, but they could still change how they play. Or they still choose how they want to play. Eight minutes to go. Clock still ticking away. Sinfield will convert from right in front of the post in a second. Well, that's nice to know, Rosie. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you. Wakefield unofficial World Club champions. Well, Warrington beat Wakefield. And no one's beaten Warrington, so Warrington World Club champions, folks. Let's have it. Confirmed. You can't take it back. It's confirmed. Okay. Short kickoff from Leeds. Knock on from Wakey. Leeds have possession 40 metres out. Lockie Miller up towards the 30. Pops the ball across to James McDonnell. I would like Leeds to come back. I want this game to keep going. I know it's been a long game already. But I kind of want it to keep going. And I want my prediction to be right, obviously. But 7 minutes remaining. Leeds Rhinos are inside the red zone. 3.5 minutes left on Newman's sin bin. It is left to Smith. Switches back to Palacia. Strong hit from Rodwell. Levi. Now in centre field with Cam Smith. 6.5 to go. In between the sticks. Goes right to Connor. Launches it across. Wayward stuff. Can Ryan Hall collect it in time? Just about. Flicks it back to Miller. They're saying he was in touch. Was he in touch? They are saying that Hall was in touch. $70 years, I think, Rob, something like that. Is that since... Oh, right. Yeah. Is that since Saints beat Warrington 8 times in a row? Or is that the other way around? Back to the game. Wakefield Trinity in possession. 6 minutes to go. They'll play the ball on their own 20. John Stone with the next carry. 2.5 minutes left on the sin bin. So 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go. You started, Kieran. You started it. Sunshine, I'll have less of that in my dojo, Grasshopper. 5.5 minutes to go. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left on the sin bin. Jazz Tavanga waits at dummy half. In centre field. Right to Rodwell. Up towards the halfway line. The forward pack's done a really good job today, actually, from Wakey. This is the best their forward pack has done so far this season. By a mile. Tavanga goes right to McMeekin. Bumps off one defender in Cam Smith up towards the 40. Finally gets wrapped up. Stopped just over the 40. 5 minutes to go. Last tackle, left to Truman. Drills it low, into touch, goes out behind the 10. So Leeds, what have you got then, folks? What have you got? You've got to get up the field, lads. You've got to do it. Shift the ball. Get swifty. So Miller will play this on his own 10. Ryan Hall with the first carry. Four and a half to go. Next carry up towards the 30. Leeds rolling up the park. 1 minute left on the sin bin. Next carry. Oh, Jack Sinfield getting play of the match. I think that's fair. That is fair. Leeds just shy of halfway. 3 tackles to go in their set. Miller. Across to Connor. Launches it across to Hanley. Trying to get around Scott. Just fends him off enough to get up towards halfway. Oh, that's a foot in touch. Well done, Wakefield. Well done, Wakefield. 30 seconds left on the sin bin. Clock is stopped right now. 76 minutes and 10 seconds gone. Good defensive work there. Good stuff. Bit disappointed about, the prediction. Leeds could have been better today. They could have been. A little bit too boring at the back end with the end of their sets. Could have been much better. I think Wakey's done it at this point. I think they've secured the W. Newman's about to come back on though. Let's see what they can do. Wakefield Trinity in possession, just inside Leeds territory. Jazz Tavanga in centre field goes left to Nicotimo up towards the 40. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds, and Newman can re-enter the field. Scoot from Jazz Tavanga over the 30. Back towards centre field now with Pitts. Then to Rodwell up towards the 20. Yeah, I get your talisman. People have asked about it, but it's just... I can set a timer, but I can't really stop it. Sinfield hands it off to Staunton. Last tackle. Down the right edge. They go short side right. There's a kick through. Comes off the back of Ash Hanley. Still the last tackle. Jazz Tavanga is taken to ground by Jake Connor. Folks, we have 2.5 minutes to go. Leeds, you got to throw the ball around, lads. Exactly 2.5 minutes to go. Clock is stopped. You got to throw the ball around. Sevo with a carry up towards the 30. Next carry. Miller getting his step on. Gets an offload, a little bit wayward, but it is collected. Jenkins falls to ground, skips past one. Look at him go. Shifting it right. Now down the right edge. Chance here for Newman to get around Pratt. Good meters though at the very least. Tries to get an offload, loses it, kicks it backwards. That was absolutely a knock-on, but Leeds are still going. Okay. Alright. O'Connor waits at dummy half. 2 minutes to go. Second tackle. It's with Lockie Miller in centre field. Launches it across. Handley cuts back towards the middle. And gets wrapped up by McMeekin. They have got to score in this set. They've got to score. Palacier in centre field. Strong carry up towards the 20. 2 tackles to go. Did one of Leeds wingers score? Yeah, Sevo has got 2. It's now back in centre field with Miller. Couple steps here. Wake, you need to be careful. Don't give him room to run. Flicks the ball backwards. Connor collects it on the 30. Goes left to Jenkins. Takes the carry on the 30. Last tackle. Don't just kick towards a corner. I reckon they will, though. It's with Jake Connor. What's he going to do? He's just going to boot the ball in the air. Of course he is. It's going to bounce. Ryan Hall is nearly there. Still going towards the touchline. I think that's a Wakey ball. It's a Wakefield Trinity ball. I think it's safe to say they've won this one now. I think it's safe to say. So it's going to be a play the ball for Wakefield on their own 10 with 40 seconds to go. Wakey's massively stepped up today. Massively stepped up. Good stuff from them. The forwards have done a really good job. Best performance from them so far this year. Forgot to take the sin bin off as well. Up towards the 20. 15 seconds to go. Slow play the ball for Jazz Tavanga. 10 seconds left. He'll take the next carry. Stopped on the 20. 5 seconds to go. Make it 3. Make it 2. Make it 1. And there's a kick into touch. The hooter will sound, and that will be full time. Wakefield Trinity have just upset the Leeds Rhinos. Mate, what a good time to have your best performance of the year by a country mile. Now, it wasn't perfect. Wasn't perfect by any means, but the forwards showed up properly for the first time this season. So well done to the forward pack from Wakey. Well done. Leeds had their moments. They were tricky at times to deal with. At times. But mate, for like the last 20 minutes of that game, all they were doing was just kicking the ball in the last tackle. Not even trying to spread the ball towards the edges. On the last tackle, you're 20 metres out. What does Jake Connor do? Just kick the ball. Is it to the corner? Is it to the posts? It's anywhere. Anywhere that he feels like kicking it. Just random. So the end of the sets were not good enough from Leeds. Not enough creative intent. And too many errors as well. I think they had at least 10, maybe more. But yeah, they should have done a lot better in a few departments there. But Wakey, best game so far from them. Solid defensively. Fairly well disciplined from what I can remember. Didn't drop the ball too much as well from what I can remember as well. Said as well a couple times there. Well done me. But well done Wakefield. Well done. They will advance to the next round of the Challenge Cup. And I will add these scores onto my website as well. Let's get those added. Okay. Right. So, by the way, folks, if you want to see, all of the, the standings and results from a bunch of different competitions on one page, KineticRL.com/leagues has exactly what you need, folks. Has exactly what you need. Oh, it's on a different page that I need to update it. There it is. Yeah, well done, Wakefield. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so score lines. We've had Wigan 30 points to 6 and Wakefield 24-14. Okay, there we go. The website is now updated. So, just to let you know, folks, the final stream I'll be doing for this weekend is in the morning for Panthers versus Sharks. No more streams after that this weekend. I'll be back next weekend with more Super League games. And my Super League Round 5 predictions video will be posted on Monday. If you want to join the Predictions League, all you have to do is comment your matchups, or comment the matchups with your exact scores. 1 point if you get the winner, 5 bonus points per correct score. But yeah, if I don't see you tomorrow morning, Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you very much for stopping by. We had a lot of people here. Peaked at about 155, something like that. So, yeah, it is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your weekend. Toodle pip. And hope you enjoyed it, John. Sleep well, mate. Love you. Good night, folks. And God bless. David, you nearly got me. I was nearly gone, but David, thank you very much for that, sir. Just had to quickly say. That is very kind of you, mate. Very kind of you. And you get a trumpet. Merci beaucoup. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you also to Kieran as well for the donation. Greatly appreciated. Thank you kindly. All right, then. I'll call it a day there. Right. If I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, have a great rest of your weekend. Toodle pip. See ya.